So we're now going to be talking about one of the three movements that we make on the piano. This is the in-out movement. So our hand moving in and out towards the full board there. As you can see, we've obviously got white keys here that are a bit closer to us and the black keys are a bit further away. So those moving to the black keys is something that means that you've got to have some kind of movement, and also the shape of our hands. If we look at a natural shape, you can see our thumb and our fifth finger are not as advanced on the keys as 2, 3 and 4. Now this is our natural shape, so we don't want to lose this. We don't want to artificially put them in a line. But it does mean that certain fingers, we're going to have to do something to improve it. So a typical movement might be, if we wanted to say play this black note up here with the fourth finger. In our standard position, what we might be tempted to do is to reach with our finger to get to it, which one, stretches that finger straight, which is not our natural position. Also, we're starting to have to pull to get to it, and the rest of our hand is going out of position. So another way of doing it, of reaching that, might be to rotate your wrist, and that then pulls the finger towards it. But now we've got totally the wrong position for our hand. So we don't want to rotate, certainly unless we absolutely have to. What we do want to do is just move our hand in and out. If I want to play this black note now, I can just move in, and then it's easily accessible to me. I don't have to stretch, I don't have to change the curve of that finger. And then if I'm playing something else, I move back out again. Okay, you'll see this as well when you're doing chords. If we go from a G chord here to the D7 chord, which has an F sharp in it, one way would be to go like that, but look at the angle of my wrist. I'm feeling all the stress in my wrist and up my forearm. A better way would be to play this and then move your hand in, and then all I've got to do is move my thumb to the side. I've still got my nice hand position here. So a little exercise you can do, we can go stay on the white keys, but imagine that we want to play all of the notes here. Well, that's not a problem with fingers 3 and 4, but for the fifth finger, I'm going to have to move in. So we go, in we go, back again. Now this inward movement could be sliding, or it could be you just move your hand up a little, so the arch of your hand gets a little bigger. So like that. It might depend on how much time you've got. If you've got to move really quickly, sometimes it's more difficult to actually slide in, so you might have to arch your hand to get there. So practice that move and then do the same with 3, 2, 1. So 3 is there, 2 is there, let's slide our hand in, play 1. Now, of course, you can just play the thumb where it is, but we're creating an exercise here to get used to the movement. Now, the key thing is this movement needs to come in, the whole forearm, wrist and hand needs to come in the same position. We don't want to reach with the fingers. We don't want to rotate. We don't want to pull our wrists there. So this movement is going to be initiated by the biceps and triceps in your upper arm. So just push the whole unit, feel it's pushing it in and then pulling it back again. So try some exercises there. Try reaching for some black notes in your exercises, but make sure when you do that, you slide in to play the black notes, not stretch or twist your wrist. Okay.